Ladies, men have figured you out. We adapt very quickly. Word gets around, okay? We see how you have been taking men for granted. Men who open up their wallets and spend their money on you to make you happy, to wine and dine you and take you this place, feed you and do all these different things. We understand that you have been taking advantage of us being providers and wanting to court, right? There's a study out there that says 1 in 3 women have admitted to using men for free meals or drinks. We understand that dating is fun for you women and it's a chore, an interview for us, because we have to invest up front. Even though you're independent and you work your jobs, you have your degrees, you still want a man to live a 1950 traditional lifestyle while you live a 2020 lifestyle, right? You want to do things your way, but you want a man to break bread on you and show you a good time. See, here's the thing about doing that. Right? When a man does that, he's doing that out of kindness of his heart. And I know it's going to be hard for you women to kind of understand and fathom what I'm talking about because you never had to pay. You never had to spend your hard-earned money and swipe your credit card or debit card on a man on dates. Right? Now, the reason why men aren't taking you on dates anymore is because we don't know if we're going to see you ever again. See, it doesn't feel good to watch a woman eat food across from you. And I'm speaking for every man. It doesn't feel good for you to laugh, a woman to laugh in your face and act like she's having a good time. Then when she leaves, she says, well, there's just no spark. I didn't feel a connection. Listen, if that happens one too many times, after so long, men are going to get tired. They're going to throw in the towel. They're going to say, you know what? I'm going to figure out a different method to get companionship, to sleep with women, to hang out without me breaking bread. So here you women are getting Starbucks meetups. Cup of coffee costs $3. You buy your cup of coffee, right? You getting let's have a walk in the park because men are waking up. And a lot of women are you're getting pre-dates now, which means you come to his house and you can hang out. I'll cook some dinner. We can have some wine, but I'm not spending my money on you. See, women, you have to understand, we understand that you don't respect men and you don't value men who take time out of their life to spend money on you. You don't. So now that we understand that, what men are doing is adapting really quick because the internet is around and all it needs for one too many men to say, you know what, I've been on a lot of dates and nothing have come from it. I just lost money. And you women wonder why we don't want to take you on dates anymore because we don't know if we're going to see you. Also, there's been too many women who flake. Now, if you don't know what a flaking is, women, it means that you plan a date and you confirm the date. Let's say on a Saturday or a Friday, and you don't show up. So now what men are doing is saying, okay, you know what? I'm going to stay in my pajamas. I'm going to stay in my sweatpants. I'm going to stay in what I have on, and you can come on over. Because a lot of men are getting tired of getting ready. Not just their attire, not just their shoes and everything, but they're tired of moving their schedule around just to be flaked on, just for a woman to cancel on them the last minute. That's disrespectful. I know a lot of you women don't care because you always are trying to go for the bigger and better deal. That's understandable. But best believe men are staying in their pajamas. They're staying at home. And they're saying, you come to me now. See, you women wanted to be independent for so long. You wanted to do your own thing for so long. But there's repercussions for that. You can't expect a man to court you, but you still want to be independent. You can't expect a man to want to provide for you and lead you and take care of you and provide a household, a roof over your head if you want to do your own thing and not listen to a man and be independent. You cannot have it both ways. Men aren't taking you women on dates anymore. And it's drastically going down. A lot of women are frustrated and upset due to the fact that they want to be courted. They want to be wined and dined and showered and shown a good time. But at what expense? At the expense of us most likely not getting anything out of it at the end of the day and us not seeing you. Because I've talked to a lot of women in my life. I've been in the field a long time. And they've openly admitted and told me, I went on this date with the guy 2 days ago or yesterday. He went in for a kiss and I wasn't really feeling him. Yes, that man took him to a nice restaurant. I've been on both ends where I've treated women and I didn't get nothing in return. I didn't hear from them. Then I've been on the end where women are telling me that they have went out and a guy took them out yesterday or last week and they didn't like them. And here they are in my presence. We're about to make things happen and have a good time. Free of charge. Men are cooking you women ramen noodles now. They're cooking you peanut butter and jelly sandwiches. You're going for a walk in the park. All because us men cannot fully trust you women. You have too many options now. You got this guy that can take you out. This guy can take you out. Listen, you women can, let's be honest, you can get a free meal every single day of the week if you played your cards right and you wanted to. That's not settling and not good for a man to understand and realize that, I'm not the only guy. I'm never the only guy. Men aren't taking you on dates anymore until things change, until you start appreciating men. Online dating apps don't help either because it's like a sausage fest. Women can get on there and seek whatever guy they want. If you're dating a woman, if we're taking you out by the third date, fourth date, if you don't like the guy, guess what? You've already eaten his food. You've already eaten off his dime. You already had a good time. So now you can cut the cord and get back on that dating app or talk to that guy that you still are interested in. That doesn't sit well with men. Men aren't taking you on dates anymore. And it's troubling. It's frustrating for you women. But try to put yourself in a man's shoes. I know that's impossible for you to do because you don't have the responsibility or the accountability. It's not your job to court. This is why a lot of women are frustrated because they have to go Dutch. I seen a post where women are saying, I got to spend 50-50 on a date, or this is so, rude of him. I'm never going to talk to him again. Well, you don't have to, but guess what? He's not going to be used. Nobody wants to be used. No man wants to be used. No individual. But you women are doing just that. You're using men. You're taking advantage of our kindness, of our generosity. It's not going to happen anymore. Too many men are catching on to your game, ladies. And it sucks for you. It's disheartening for you, but this needs to happen. A wake-up call. There's not many men who are taking women on dates anymore. You are getting Starbucks, a quick meetup, because we have to test the waters. We have to see what your mindset is. We're not buying the cow. We're getting the milk for free first. We're trying before we are buying. And it's the smartest and safest route. Because us men cannot fully trust you women. You have done this to yourself. Now, there's one apple can spoil the whole bunch. That's understandable, but you women let that happen. You women aren't going out and saying, hey, stop using men for dates. That's just how it is. And as I believe this is here to stay because men are saying, I need to protect myself. Yes, I want companionship. Yes, I want to hang out with a woman, but I'm not going to be humiliated. I'm not going to be used and tossed to the curb. I'm not a disposable commodity. We are trying before we are buying. And chances are men aren't going to fully buy because we see the type of game you women are playing. You have too many options. You have been taking advantage of men for far too long, and that's coming to an end. It's about done. So either you're going to step up to the plate and you start paying and you start to see how it feels to break bread and open your wallet for a man, and he gets the opportunity to say, do I want to see her ever again? Just off that, doesn't feel good, does it, ladies? It does not feel good. But this is the reality men face when we decide to prepare ourselves, spend our money, be on our best behavior. It's all fun and games for you, but it's a interview for us.